Hi, everyone. This is John Girardi with Right to Life of Central California, and this is the Right to Life Minute. In the week or so since the Dobbs case came out, I've had a lot of interaction with pro-choice people arguing in favor of legal abortion, very distressed about the Dobbs decision. And one of the things I keep seeing, and maybe it's a good sort of arguing tip for you if you're encountering people who are pro-choice, one of the things I see is that when people question us about our pro-life beliefs, one of the things they tend to do is they retreat to the absolute hardest cases, the 1% cases. Abortion in cases of rape, abortion in cases of incest, abortions for very, very young children, 13-year-olds. And they force us to be on our defensive with the most difficult kinds of, pro-life restrictions to defend. Do you support banning abortion even in cases of rape, even in cases of incest, even in cases of very young children? And while we do have good, solid, and true arguments, I think, against abortion in those cases, and we can certainly talk about those things in a reasonable way, and I think we are correct in our opposition to abortions, even in those cases, I think one of the things we have to do is sort of stop and point out to people, look, rape accounts for maybe 1% of all abortions. Incest accounts for maybe 0.5% of all abortions. By the way, rape and incest seem to me completely wildly different things in spite of the fact that they're always lumped together. Incest just means that the child might have some kind of genetic disabilities or things like that, unless you're okay with every single person who has some kind of disability being aborted. It seems bizarre to me. Obviously, incidences of incest could very often be tied to rape, and maybe that's why they're tied together. But incest as such is a different category. Anyway, what I usually say to people is that, well, I think we need to have legal abortion because of cases of rape. What I will say to them is, oh, so the other 99% of abortions you think is wrong? That's great. Welcome to the pro-life side. Now, maybe we can talk about the 1% after, but do you agree that the main 99% of abortions are actually maybe not legitimate, and we should try to have other solutions to, whether it's financial difficulties, social pressures, whatever, other than abortion? That's the thing I want you to take from this, is when you're talking with someone about abortion, don't be forced immediately into defending the 1% of cases. Talk about the 99% to affirm that, hey, maybe there's some common ground here where you're actually a little more pro-life than you think. If you think abortion maybe is wrong in these 99% of cases, we can have a bit calmer discussion for the 1%. For Right to Life of Central California, I'm John Girardi. If you want to learn more about this, listen to Right to Life Radio every Saturday morning from 9 to 10 a.m. on Powertalk 96.7 AM 1400. You can also get the show as a podcast off Apple Podcasts, the Stitcher podcast app, and you can watch the show every week on YouTube, youtube.com/righttolifeca. See you next time.